Back to our coach Madden fantasy draft after our week 4 win. Five throw on the run and throw under pressure for next 2 teams. 5 medium and deep accuracy. Okay. So what? He's up to like an 80 now with those attributes. This might give our entire team a boost, or just Bryce Young a boost. Yep. Alright. Our entire team 1000 XP isn't a lot, but it's good enough. Should probably upgrade our head coach a little. I'm gonna do these. Alright. On to our week 5 bye week. This is basically just practice. And then I'm gonna check out. We should have a player of the week. We didn't. Okay, wow. I don't know how many sacks does Leonard Floyd have this year. Because okay, 3 sacks, not bad. 8 tackles, 2 tackles for loss. Compared to last season, he had 50 tackles, 10 tackles for loss, 9 sacks. Alright, so he's on the trajectory right now. I don't know. Oh no, it's only... yeah, 10 point... I'll resign him, what the hell. We'll go 2 years, 6 and 3.7. Alright. I can deal with him for 2 years. Boye Mafe, he could be a cornerstone player. Alright, so he wants more years. Or maybe he wants more money. He could just want more money. I could give him an extra $500,000 a year, you know? Gotta wait for this extremely long loading. I'm gonna do this one. I don't want to lower my stamina. Bryce Young is the passing leader. He's got 9 tutties too. And he's leading by a solid 70 yards, so I mean, we're not in the receiving or rushing leaders. We're tied for second in sacks, tied for third in interceptions. Alright, weekly strategy. Don't really care. Actually, wait. So Bryce Young's the only one low on stamina. So hopefully he can gain some back. Yep, minus 25. That's very good for us. Alright, on to week 6. Facing 99 overall Micah Parsons with a number 21 ranked offense because we had the most giveaways. Number 2 defense, though. I'll take that. Alright, let's see if Boye wants this contract. Alright. So if we up this to 9 mil, make the signing bonus 5.5. Maybe we'll make him 6 years too. Alright. Get Boye Mafe until he's 30, so we get his entire prime. And all these players left we don't really need. We can just sign a filler kind of replacement, you know? Let's see who's upgrade. Jahan Dotson. Alright, for receivers, you always want to do deep threat. Route running, spectacular catch. I think catch. Yeah, catch, deep route, medium route, release, awareness. It's just overall the best. Those 4 don't really matter. Let's see. You think Bryce Young is still top in passing? Probably not. Alright. No, he's not even there. Okay. No receivers, of course. Still tied second in sacks. Tied third in picks. Tackles are always so iffy, especially when you're user controlling. So. Alrighty, Micah Parsons, Madubuike, and Kendall Fuller. This team is bunch. Is your third best player is Kendall Fuller? I don't think that guy's good, so we'll see.
Today,
Week 6, on the road against the Bengals. Trying to
set to go now in week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returned to start the game. The new rule here in effect. Fair catch will bring this out to the 25-yard line.
start off. We're not starting off with a toss. We're starting off with a run up the middle.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down. You talk about this Bengals defense. Against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
You know, when actors get ready for a scene, they often ask the
and Shaheed is gone.
He's free going down the left
Touchdown. Let's go.
Touchdown,
Don't
Seattle.
press Shaheed.
A great play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the
If you don't have a
Seahawks
high
go
overall
down
corner,
the field in
don't
just
press
2
it.
plays to take the
Oh, I
early
missed it.
lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first
So
one
don't
or
press
a
him.
probing one, a little
And
bit
the
of
other
a
one,
jab,
Deshaun
the
Dotson,
second one was the
smoked
payoff.
by you
That
too.
was the big one that landed.
We got fast
1-2,
receivers, man.
end zone.
Oh, and a fumble.
And the
Oh,
Seahawks have
wow.
picked it up.
You could
And
not
he will
ask
bring
for a
it back
better
to about the
start to this
11-yard
game.
line.
How many times in the course of a
Wow.
game do you talk about momentum plays? And I think we just saw one there. Just
Absolutely.
scored, right?
Just took the lead.
Just took the lead, went downfield, got the ball free again, and
Hit
picked it up.
Shaheed again.
They got a chance to really get the momentum on their side now.
And now they'll
She's
try to
almost
pile
hit
on.
100.
That'll give them 8 that time.
And
And they'll
we'll
be left
just
with second
push
and a
up.
couple.
We only got Micah in defense. Don't really got to worry about him.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal.
And we should be able to get in.
McCaffrey is in. Touchdown, Seattle. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one.
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Here come the Bengals now to take over. Well, they're brought out by a former #1 overall pick coming off one of his best seasons ever in year 7 of his career, now in year 8, Jared Goff.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an
And a
interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Off play action. Here's Goff.
And
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
good
And
defense
that is
for
incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And
Not sure
4th
what
down
they're
now
doing.
coming up. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Back deep, Rashid Shaheed. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. Pulled in at the 24. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Don't really need
Coming
to
to the
throw
line
it.
here to begin their next
Stupid.
drive, the
Take
Seahawks
sacks with that.
offense. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be ready.
And does Shaheed catch that? Oh my God. Rashid Shaheed is tearing up this defense already.
Shy of the 20.
3 catches, 116 yards, and a touchdown. Can't ask for a good start.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
It's Jahan Dotson, another
Complete, it's
speedster. That's a
Dotson.
1st down.
And
Oh
down
my,
inside the
Bryce
15,
Young
shy of the
looking
10.
to bounce back.
That's
from
over 40
last
yards of
week's,
movement with those last 2
iffy start.
plays. From down at the 12, it's
If-
1st and
iffy,
10.
game, I mean.
From the shotgun, it's Young. Flush to his right. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 2nd down, ball on the 3. 1st down marker at the 1-yard line.
McCaffrey can get his 2nd touchdown.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line.
Just going an out route.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Oh,
Looking
he
end
goes.
zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
On the ground, McCaffrey, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Christian McCaffrey with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. The Young's going to throw for this. And this one incomplete.
Stop that.
So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. If they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head, because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
They start the drive with Cook, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. To throw is Goff. He's got it to Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. First down, here's the run with Cook. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Goff. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Here is 3rd and 5. A shotgun snap for Goff. Right back to Cook for another completion. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Back to the ground, Cook. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. You talk about this Seahawk defense. This unit, very tough to throw against. Currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And this is where we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now gone. Toward the pylon, caught.
Wow, he should have got in.
Takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. Herbert trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. 3 tight ends up front here. 3rd and goal. They'll try again. And
yes,
this time he'll lose yardage as the defense not giving him any room to operate. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. York able to send this one through, and that'll get the deficit down to 15. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Taysom Hill.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on third. Now Young. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey yard line. On fourth down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. The speedster Dante Pettis back deep to return. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. Goff now looking to throw. Got his man. It's Williams. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Goff now looks to throw. Finding Williams once more, complete. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a first down. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards there on a Bengal first. Again, Goff. They're complete to Smith and Jigba. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Cook. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5. There's Goff. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 23. 4 catches now on this drive alone. They can't stop him. It's another 1st down. Cook on the toss left.
Oh, right there, dive.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
And he'll take this play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Goff. Nowhere to go.
Get him.
He lost the
Let's
football.
go.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Miles
And his guys are
Garrett
going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Oh, man. Oh, shit. He's going to be open. The Shaheed.
Young now after the fumble recovery. They'll roll him out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Throwing, Young. Little short pass here to Hill, and he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a 1st down. Young to throw it.
No.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Does he? Okay,
that's penalty flag.
He would have beat him again.
Winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
Back to Zach Taylor's made the decision. He's going to go ahead and throw out the red challenge flag.
What are these challenges? Like, that was obviously a catch.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. A first down throw for field. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
I should say we're going to do a run play, not a run play.
On second down, McCaffrey. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Man, you ain't ready for that.
18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal. Young, he's going to change it up.
I think this is a run.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey.
They'll
get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Gonna zig with me.
Looking to throw, Young.
No.
And this is going to be intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal, getting through it.
And it's a safety. Goff got buried in the end zone. He couldn't get rid of it.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck today, I think a lot of us are reading safety before they even took the snap. Simply a merciless pass rush every step of the game, and that rush earns a crowning achievement there.
Not a good pass.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
No way.
Batted at the line and intercepted.
Oh, come on.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
Early in the play.
And able to get this out to the 25.
I could have hit him, but probably was not bad.
Back to it after the pick 6. Young. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. On play action, Young. They'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They go play action. Young is going to fire one deep over the middle.
And
this is caught inside the 5.
Again,
touchdown, Seahawks. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game. Now the lead moves to 17.
Originally, but then I saw it. I was like, oh, what a
Tucker
throw.
Now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Wow. That was insane.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
That was
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. He finds Smith and Jigba. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. 3rd and 7 now. Back to throw. Goff. That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Now Young. Little short pass here to Hill. 2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Young to throw it. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Here we go with McCaffrey. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Young off the play fake.
Oh.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. Now here's Young. Throw right side complete to Dotson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. On 1st and 10, Young. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Now Young fakes a sweep and looks to throw off play action. Finds Hill on the crossing route, complete. And they will get the 1st down here as they move into field goal range as well, inside the 25. On the jet sweep, there goes Collins. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Outright.
Oh, what a dot. What a dot.
Back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the...
No way. He had to get both in, right? There's just no way.
Feet down. This will wind up incomplete. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. In motion right, that's Collins. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. Buying time to his left. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Young now. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown.
Nico Collins.
Nico Collins. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks continue to pull away here in this first half. The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it.
That was for Nico Collins.
So they try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it, because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. On 2nd and 10, Goff. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cook. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. The final shot before break here. Goff. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Message received here. Back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter.
2 picks. One of them was like a
set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half.
Bad.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
The
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, it's Cook. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. Here now, 2nd and 4. Goff. Over the middle, complete. That's Williams. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
If you like after,
9 times now this afternoon
I
as they pick up the first.
was running to tackle and it just ran right by him.
Now Goff. That's to Cook out of the backfield. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Goff now to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Cook. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 27-yard line. To the air again. Goff. Oh, a strip. The ball comes out.
Another strip sack. His 3rd. The third sack.
Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands? Is that really a hand's big enough and strong enough to hold onto the football while being jostled?
Rush with him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now the ball
a fumble.
loose.
And we
the
pick it
Seahawks have picked it
Antoine
up.
Winfield picks it up. Breaks
The
the
return
tackle.
here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Right. As long as we don't throw
We
an
have
interception.
seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down.
We're going to try to toss that. I don't know if it's going to work.
They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stopped him a yard shy. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. Now a 1st down throw. Gone. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And Myles Garrett, 4 sacks.
Myles Garrett in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
In this offense, what a day for Seattle Seahawks football.
3rd and long, it's gone.
And
pressure coming, and they got him once again. Poona Ford, the one to get to him and drop him. Here's Logan Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this will be taken at the 13. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And out now come the Seahawks. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd down and a yard.
We'll just give McCaffrey the ball. He's only at 9.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 42 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
We're rolling it again. Just going to keep giving it to McCaffrey until they
shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey.
And
he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Check it back, check it back. Check, lucky.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That one a first down pickup of 8.
He's going to keep running it. Running away from Micah.
This is McCaffrey on the give. He'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone.
That run wasn't a big breaker, but I don't think the guys on offense mind very much. They've got a nice drive going, and they might just be luring the defense in a little bit. They could probably come back with a play action, maybe go over the top. But right now, on this drive, their playbook is over.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
3rd and long for Young. He'll find Shaheed out to the right. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Go. Make that a first down.
Ouch, you thought you had the defensive stand. Roughing the passer wipes it out.
What does every defense talk about? 3 and out, right? Thought they were able to get off the field. Not so.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this 3rd quarter. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
We're going to see. We're going to fight.
They'll try to throw now. Young.
I just threw it to
but it's incomplete.
I didn't think I had enough time. I
even
did.
though that one was incomplete. It's been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns. And it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Young to throw on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
The game's over, man. You're down 4 possessions. You need
on
3 touchdowns to keep my conversions. And then you still need
connection to Moore. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
You need 4 touchdowns.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. To throw is gone. Outright to Smith and Jigba. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 2nd and 9. Goff now looking to throw. He'll find Williams on the slant. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. They'll run it. Here's Cook. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Could be right. No.
They'll run for it. Cook. And he lost the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Let's just run this play. Michael Parsons.
Young now after the fumble recovery. Rolling to his right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Flip the play, Collins with a shovel pass.
Man in motion left, that's Collins. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Gets this one to Hill. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Here is Young. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now he's stripped. He lost the football. And the Bengals grab it.
Incomplete.
And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at those. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. 4th down, Young. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Nico Collins with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. 1 start as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Tucker with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And the question is if you
and
can
this
score
will be
more
a
points.
touchback as that sails over the end line.
Or can we just keep the lead where it is right now?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. The Goff's throw going into the hands of Williams. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Goff now looks to throw. And he's got Smith and Jigba. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
Bobby, take the house.
Inside the 30. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side.
Probably
seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to goal.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Here's Young from the shotgun. Forced out to his left. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Thank you.
Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of touchdown.
And Shaheed again. I believe that's
3 yards out.
third
And the
touchdown.
Seahawks add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th.
And we win. We're up 39. We don't win.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Don't matter. We want Bryce Young to just keep throwing, man. We've only allowed 212 yards.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Even if we lost 75 here, we allow less than 300. Just crazy.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Now they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
Myles Garrett get a 5th.
Here's gone.
No.
It's complete to Williams. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
3
That
minutes
one good
left.
for 20 on the catch and run.
We probably have the offensive and defensive players to lead.
Now Goff on 1st down.
It's either going to be Shaheed.
That really sets
It's either
him
going to be
back. A
Shaheed
loss
or
of
Bryce
6.
Young on offense. Bryce Young, I don't think will get it because of his 2 picks. Shaheed probably will because he's had like 200 yards. Myles Garrett, he has like 5 sacks.
There's Goff. He's got it to Williams. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
2-minute warning.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the
Game is
4th
basically
quarter of what
over.
has been a one-sided
out.
affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Now Goff. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Oh, come on. Whatever. It doesn't matter if they score. What's the difference between 10
So give
points
him the
and
yardage
17
on the
points?
completion and also tack on 15 more.
If you get that hand up there, you've got to let go immediately or just not close the hand at all. He gave it a tug, and that was easy for the officials to see.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
They don't know that, so it's over. It does not matter what they do
On
here.
2nd
It's
down,
literally
here's
just for
Goff.
pride and stats. Myles Garrett,
And
sack
they're gonna
5.
get him. He's
5
sacked back around the
sacks.
28. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Now it's gone.
And picked Kyle
And he's going to be
Hamilton.
intercepted a
It's
3rd time.
over.
Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Seahawks are going to have it
They're
here.
everyone on our team.
Big stop.
And Young's going to throw it here.
What a catch by
Collins
Eagles
comes
guys.
through. What a grab.
Just to get
And he's
400
going to be taken
yards.
down right there at the
If you
20-yard
don't throw
line.
it, go for it.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. They go play action. Young.
No,
And he's going to be
no.
intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Juju Brents.
Oh, it's not the point. I didn't really.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles.
All
That's
right,
now
that's
3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you
I
do
don't even
things
know
the
why I
right
didn't go for
way.
the ball, though. And another pick.
His pass is
This time it's
intercepted
Scott.
for the 4th time today. And
Scott
the
with the
Seahawks are going to
pick.
have it
Number
here at their own
4.
32-yard line.
This game.
CD, this
for
defense, man,
Bears.
at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left. He'll buy some time right. The ball comes out.
He's way out of bounds. Okay.
Here's 3rd and 7. Young to throw it. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the 1st.
What? Come on now.
So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it. Brings up
Hail
4th.
Mary.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Now Young on 4th down.